Okay, so let's start with this one. This one is on a further trigo kind of a question. So let's start. The diagram shows 4 points. Okay, this is like on the floor. And do you notice that this one, the north is not pointing upright? So you must always take note whether your north is pointing where. Okay, that's very important. Next is read the question and make sure that all the information are transferred into the diagram. So they tell us that P is due south of Q. Okay, this one's fine. The bearing of S from P and Q are 68 and 126. So in the diagram, they never state anything. So this one you will have to put. Okay, this is how you read. The bearing of S from P. So that means you go to your P, draw the north pole. Take note, your north is here. So that means it's like they're trying to say this north pole. And then S. So you look at the line PS. Line PS is here. So they are saying this is the bearing, which is 068. Okay. Next is the bearing of S from Q. That means you will go to your Q, draw the north pole, which is already there, and then go and find SQ. So SQ is here. There's no line. So what you need to do is you need to draw a dotted line. I don't draw solid line. It's just to remind myself that this one is I draw myself one. So we draw this line. So Q, the S from Q, that means they are talking about this angle over here is 126. So mark it out. This is 126 degree. Okay. Next, they say PS 460 stated there. 562 is also stated there. So now we are ready to start the question. So the first question is they ask to find QS. Okay. QS is this. So how are you going to find this is we can see that this is 126. This is a straight line. So the first thing is I'm going to find this angle over here. Okay. So we will state here. Okay, I'm going to move up. So we will state angle PQS is equals to 180 degree minus 126 degree. And we have to put the reason and we will have to say angles on a straight line. Okay, and it will be 54 degree. So update the diagram. This is 54 degree. Next is I want to find this angle as well. Since I already got two angles, I just find first lah. So this angle PSQ, it will be 180 minus 54 and minus 68. So in the end, I get 58 degree. So again, update the diagram, 58 degree. Okay, so I'm supposed to find QS. So I have a lot of angles and I have one side. So actually I can just use sine rule. Yes, sine rule. We can just use sine rule. Well done. So it will be, because QS is the unknown over here. So we will do QS over, so you will write QS over sine 68 degree is equals to, the only length I have here is 460. 460 over opposite, the angle is 54. So sine 54 degree. Okay, cross multiply, I have QS sine 54 degree equals to 460 sine 68. So I'm going to make QS a subject. So it will be QS equals to 460 sine 68 degree over sine 54 degree. And we will get how much? I will get 527.1886. Okay, so then after that make a point, just to make sure that you don't have any 2dp lah, 1dp lah or whatsoever. Nothing, by default it will be 3SF. So let's round it up to 3SF and what will it be? 527 meter. Done. So this is for part A, finding the length QS. And after you have done, always update the diagram. So this is QS and always update the long version into the diagram. Update the long version into the diagram. So over here, QS, I will put here 527.1886. Okay, always write the long version inside the diagram. Okay, so now we are done. We're done with the first part. Let's move on to the next part. No, the rule is all for non-right angle triangle. For right angle triangle is Tuakaso and Pythagoras Theorem. Yes, if you never write reason, they will deduct mark. Okay? Okay, now go to the next page. Now over here. Now they say that it is given that the bearing of R from Q is 98. Okay, so what we're going to do is, okay, I'm going to do this one. Okay, because I want to show the diagram, so I will put like that, so that we will always have the diagram. Yep. Okay. This. Haha. Okay, so see, look at the diagram. So it is say that it's given that the bearing of R from Q is 98 degree. So see, from Q, so my Q here and my QR, so 98 degree, I put it here. You see that? 98 degree, Okay, now I want to find RS. So how am I going to find RS? RS is over here. And actually just now we already have 98, 54. We can find this small angle over here. Okay, so we will say angle RQS. RQS will be equals to 180 degree minus 98 minus 54. So we have a 28 degree. Okay, wow, what's that? Thank you. Okay, 28 degree. Then after that, what we're going to do is, you're supposed to find RS, correct? And you see, you have this side, you have this side, you have this angle. So you want to find the opposite. Over here is unknown yet. Okay, so that means we're going to use cosine rule. So cosine rule, how do you find it? SR is the unknown, so I'm going to put it here, SR square. Okay, they use RS, we use RS also. Follow. I put RS square equals to the two side 562 square plus 527.1886 square. You see, I've used a long one. Minus 2562 527.1886 cosine 28 degree. Okay, and RS, everything, press calculator this side, then you press square root. And what do I get? I get 265.654. Round it off to 3SF, you get 266 meter. 3SF. Okay? So help me to share the video. Okay, so next one. This one a lot of students don't know how to do. See, part C, Joseph wants to walk from P to Q. How far is he away from when he is west of R? So let's see. Joseph wants to walk from P to Q. That means walk here. From here, Okay, need to walk here. Okay, this direction. How far is he away from Q when he is west of R? So you go to the R, you see what I did was I draw a north pole and I draw a horizontal, I draw a perpendicular line over here. So since this is north, that means this is west of R. So this is the X that they want to find. And they say how far away from Q. It means that they ask you to find QX. Okay, they want you to find QX. So how am I going to find this? Okay, we always draw a separate diagram. Let's take a look. So, do you see that there's a right angle triangle here? This one. So what I always do is I will draw out the right angle triangle. Q, X, right angle, R. Put in the information you have. I have 562. This is the unknown I'm supposed to find. And I don't have angle, but I can find. So take note, be careful. I want this angle here, which is the RQP. So RQP is actually 180 minus 98. So you will have to take angle RQX equals to 180 minus 98 degree. Okay, and I will get 82. 82 degree. Okay, so that means put here 82 degree. So now I have this right angle triangle with all the with two information for me to use trois quarts so. Well done, trois quarts so. So can someone tell me, is it trois quarts or so? 82 degrees is the angle reference. This is my opposite. This will be my adjacent. And this will be my hypotenuse. So should we use trois quarts or so to find QX? Okay, yes, because the unknown is A, I'm given H. So A and H is car. So you form the equation saying cosine 82 degree is equals to QX over 562. Cross multiply, QX is equals to 562 cosine 82 degree. Of course, I've already do the working. So my answer is 562, My answer is 78.215. Round it off to 3SF and I will get 78.2 meter. 3SF. Okay, so this is the answer for part C. Can I put back the diagram here? So every time they ask you, is always asking for shortest distance. And when they ask for shortest distance, yeah, bearing is actually very fun. Okay, shortest distance is always talking about perpendicular distance. Understand? Shortest distance. Okay, so we are done with this question. Okay, so just to take note, okay, kids, you can join my Telegram channel. Sam will actually, my PA Sam will actually upload the worksheet as well as the solution to my Telegram channel. Okay, and then the live video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel as well. So you can also go to my YouTube channel. Because the live will be 1 hour, I cannot upload on the TikTok. So it has to go to the YouTube channel. Okay? Okay, next. We're going to go to the next question. Question 2. This one. This is also quite similar. Again, using sine rule, cosine rule stuff. How to join the Telegram channel? How anybody can help? Wow, you're so hardworking. Well done. Sam will remember you. Okay? So can someone help and say how to join my Telegram channel? Go to my bio. My bio, click on there's only one link there lah. You click on the link. Okay, click on the link already. Then after that, then you will see that join Telegram channel. Okay, hello. Okay, got the click the link in my bio. Then after that, there's one join Telegram channel. You can click into the Telegram channel. Hello. Okay, let's go on. Question 2. Okay, in this question, they ask to find the calculate the area of this whole thing. So actually, this one straightforward. Why? This quadrilateral simply just add 3 triangles. So what you need to do is you need to find the area of the 3 separate triangles. Yes, I teach Sec 1 to Sec 5, but today questions only focus on 5 questions that I have posted earlier in my video. And mainly it's because coming Monday is go and click the link. Coming Monday is E-Math O-Level Paper 1. So I'm focusing more on E-Math, okay? Next week, I will start to do live is teaching A-Math questions. So this week, these 3, today, tomorrow, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, focus on just doing E-Math questions. Next week, I will do another 3 days of A-Math, okay? Tomorrow got live also. Tomorrow is 8:30, okay? I haven't decided what question to do for tomorrow. Okay, if you want to have a say on the questions or the type of topics you want, you can go to my video and then submit like what topic you want me to do lah. I will still decide myself. I will still decide. Okay, come, let's start this. So I need to do this area. Let's find this portion first. Okay, so because this is the isosceles triangle, so the first thing we're going to do is, this is 70 degree, of course, 180. Okay, minus 70 minus 70 will give me 40 degree. So over here, this is 40 degree. Okay. So I also know this one is 13 because it's isosceles. Area of this triangle is very straightforward. Because this is a non-right angle triangle, when it's a non-right angle triangle, you will write area of triangle AEB will be equals to half AB sine C. So half AB sine C, 13, 13 and 40. So it will be half 13, 13 and sine 40 degree, and you will get 54.3155 cm squared. Okay, then the next thing is, what are you going to do? You find this already. Then we need to find another triangle. So let's take a look at this triangle over here. So this right angle triangle, you see that I will draw a right angle here. Usually I must draw here so that I can visualize better. Now the bad news is, okay, I want to find this triangle. I can't use half AB sine C because I don't have two sides. No, this is a right angle triangle. I can actually straight away use half times base times height. So I need to find the base or the height, right? So I can use Picasso to find this one. So let's put in the alphabet first. This is E, this is B, and this is D. So I'm going to find BD. This is my opposite, this is my adjacent, this is my hypotenuse. So I want to find my opposite, and I'm given adjacent. So I'm going to use tangent. Good. So tangent 50 degree is equals to BD over 13. Cross multiply, BD equals to 13 tangent 50 degree. And you will get 15.4927. Okay, this is the length. Okay, this is not final answer, so I don't round off. I don't round up. Yes, then let's move on. Now I can find this area already. So area of triangle EBD will be equals to half times BD, 15.4927, multiplied by the height, which is the 13, and I will get 100.70255. So I will be using this and this later. So now we only left with this part. So you see, remember to update your diagram. Just now we found BD, right? Put it into the diagram. So 15.4927. Okay, so now look at this non-right angle triangle. So if it's a non-right angle triangle, it will be half AB sine C. Okay, half AB sine C. So that means I have these two sides. Bare half, remember bare half, I have to find this angle over here. So how am I going to find this angle? Okay, I put it right here, no space. Wait. So to find this angle, we will write angle DBC will be equals to 180. This is a straight line. Do you see that? This is 90 degree. So just take 180 minus 70 minus 90. You get 20 degree. So this angle over here is 20 degree. So now I have two sides, and as well as this angle, I can use half AB sine C. Okay, so it will be area of triangle BCD. BCD will be equals to half 15.4927 and 15 half AB sine 20 degree. Okay, and how much we get? Let me see. 39.7411 cm squared. So now we have all the three triangles. So we simply just need to add them up. Okay. So total angle, area of this one, you will write it. Okay, right here. Area of quadrilateral, okay, equals to ACDE equals to these three numbers that we're going to plus. This, and this. Going to add them together. So I have 54.3155 plus 100.70255, and then that plus 39.7411. Everything add together, I will get 194.759. Round it off to 3SF, 195 cm squared. Done. Okay, basically this one is just finding area of triangle. Non-right angle triangle, use half AB sine C. If it's a right angle triangle, use half times base times height. Can? Okay, so that is the second question. Okay. Any questions? Just now I saw someone saying properties of circle. I think I did a question on property of circle yesterday. Yeah. Okay, watch my replay on my YouTube channel. Okay, again, click on my bio. Okay. No, I'm not going through circle properties. As I said already, stick to the 5 questions, okay? Going through properties of circle, you will just, I went through one question on properties of circle. Go to my replay on my YouTube channel. Yes, and remember to follow. Graph question got or not? I think I have one graph question behind the last one for today. Okay? Okay, let's move on. The next question I have is Pentagon Polygon. No, differentiation is A math. I will only go through A math next week. Real world problem. I think maybe I will do one real world question tomorrow lah. This week is live for E math because next week is O level E math ma. There's next week is A math O level. So next week we will do live for A math. Fair, huh? Okay, now let's do this question. So first of all, we read the questions and then transfer the information into the diagram. First, this is say that this is a regular. Differential equation is not O level, right? I teach Sec 1 to Sec 5 only. Okay, regular means that all the sides are equal and all angles are the same. Pentagon means that the n is equals to 5. 5 sides, 5 angle. And they mentioned ABF is equilateral triangle. ABF. So first thing, mark out these 3 are equal sides. And of course, we will know that all 3 angles is 60 degrees. Correct? Next, they asked to find x. X is here. So how are we going to find this angle x? Okay, first we need to find, this is a regular pentagon. So let's find the interior angle. So it will be, find sum of interior angle. Moderator, take note, if anyone inside here very irritating or whatsoever, please mute them or keep them out of the live chat. Because I only want to welcome people who want to learn genuine in here. So if people try to disturb, Sam, please do your work. Okay, so sum of interior angle. Okay, the formula to find sum of interior angle is n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. So this one is 5. So I'm going to do 5 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree equals to 3 times 180, and I get 540 degree. So it means that all the interior angle here are 540, and because it's regular means it's equal, so we will do 540 degree divided by 5. And it means that one interior angle is 108. So let's mark out where is 108. I have here 108. Okay, this one I know is this side is 108. This whole thing is 108. This whole thing is 108. Okay. So now you see, this is also 108, correct? Because I want to find out what is this angle over here. Okay, now the next thing is very important. Remember, I say that regular means it's all equal sides. Hello, Laren. Okay, you all the username sometimes very cheap, I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, so you see, equal sides. So other than the equilateral triangle that I mark them equal, I'm going to mark here equal, 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 equal. So why is this important? It's because by marking that, I can have isosceles triangle, agree? So when I have isosceles triangle, first, my 108 minus 60 first. 108 minus 60, I will get 48 degree. So it means this angle here is 48. Then do you spot that this is an isosceles triangle? No, this is nothing to do with similar triangle for this question. Nothing to do with similar triangle. It's purely polygon and all the isosceles triangle. Okay, so this is 48 isosceles. I'm going to take 180 minus 48 divided by 2. And we will get 66 degree for these two sides. two angles. With this, I can take 108 minus 66 to get this angle over here. This one is 66. So 108 minus 66, I will get 42. So it means this side is 42. The other side is the same, so that means this is also 42. Now, do you spot that this is a quadrilateral? This is a quadrilateral, and quadrilateral add up together will be 360 degrees. Okay, so let's find out. So I'm going to take angle X. Simply take 360 degrees minus 42, minus 42, and minus 108. In the end, I will get 168 degrees. So 168 degrees is angle X, and that's my answer. Okay, so that is for question 3. This one is from the Payoh Prelim paper 1. Can use angles at a point. Yes, also can. Okay, this user blah 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 blah. What he's trying to say is, you see this side we get 66, right? This side is also 66. So in the middle, this one is 360 degrees. So the angle X also can take 360 minus 66 minus 60 and minus 66. You also get the angle X. Okay? Yes, in fact, my YouTube channel have a lot of E-Math free lessons, A-Math free lessons. They are all posted there. Quite a few topics are uploaded inside my YouTube channel. Okay? Okay, so we are done with these questions. Okay, next. Okay, question 3. Oh, just now was 3A. Now it's 3B. This is Sec 4 Express, Sec 5 Normal Acad. O-level paper lah, O-level E-Math questions. Can do P4. I'm teaching Sec 1 to Sec 5 only, and we are focusing on only 5 questions on E-Math. Okay? 3B. Now, two cones are geometrically similar. This is actually quite a straightforward question. They always like to come out also. So the keywords is these two, geometrically similar. So then after that, they tell us, okay, the surface area of the smaller cone is 80. The surface area of the larger cone is 180. Okay? So you will write it as A1 over A2. Hello. Okay? Remember to like, double click the screen. Double click, double click, double click. Okay? Help me to share, share, share. See whoever your friends are doing revision, they need math revision, send it to them. My hair is very messy. Okay. So now A1 over A2, let's go. A1 over A2, small over big. 80 over 180. Okay, kids, be careful. Sometimes this one you just need to reduce the lowest term, so it's easier for you. Press calculator, 80 divide by 180, it will give you 4 over 9. Wow, so many likes. Thank you. What does geometrical similar cone means? Geometrically similar cone simply means like similar triangle. Just like you was asking about similarity, right? So it's just that similar figures are flat. Similar solids are 3D. Okay? So when they say that the solids are similar, it means that their length ratio, area ratio, and volume ratio, it will be in the... Okay, how will I say that? Okay, let's see. My length ratio, let's say, is half. Okay? My area ratio will be using the length ratio to square it. No, this is express math. Although normal acad also learn, but anyway, what NA learn is learn in express as well. What express learn in NA they also learn. It's just that maybe normal acad will learn at a slower pace, but they still learn the same topic. Some topics majority of the topics. Okay, next I have volume 1 over volume 2, which is same thing using the length ratio and cube it. Okay, this is whenever they talk about geometrical similar, this is the ratio that we talk about. Okay, then kids, sometimes they ask about the mass. Okay, yes, I'm a tuition teacher. Okay, sometimes they talk about the mass. Mass 1 over mass 2. Mass 1 over mass 2, take note, the mass If you need tuition, go to my bio and click the link to register lah. Okay, M1 over M2 is the same ratio as volume 1 over volume 2. Okay, take note lah. Mass 1 over mass 2 is the same ratio as volume 1 over volume 2. Okay, take note ah. Sometimes they ask about dollar, like the cost lah. $1 over $2. But be careful kids. $1 over $2, not necessary it will be volume, not necessary it will be area. Okay? So you will have to see what is the cost reference. Example, okay? If I want to make the solid, we are referring to the material, which is the volume. Okay? Then we will use volume ratio to link to the cost ratio. But if today I want to talk about the cost about painting the solid, painting it, if we paint it is using the area, then yes, the money cost will be linked to area ratio. You understand? Okay, so back to this question. So now area 1 over area 2 is the ratio of 4 over 9. So before I find my volume ratio, always find back your length ratio first. So L1 over L2 will be using the area 1, area 2 square root. So you get 2:3. Now we are ready to find volume 1 over volume 2 using the length ratio and cube it. 8 over 27. Okay? And then, after that, what do we do? See, volume of the smaller cone is 168. That means V1 is given to us. So put 168 at the top. V2 is unknown. It will be equals to 8 out of 27. Okay, cross multiply. So I have 8V2 equals to 168 times 27. Okay, then since I want to divide by 8, divide by 8. So in the end, my V2 is equals to 567 cm cube. Done. Okay, this is quite a straightforward question. 3 marks eh. Of course, this one straight away must grab and put inside your pocket, right? Angle of elevation. I think I did one yesterday. Angle of elevation. Yeah, I think I did one yesterday. What I mean by can I go through faster? You have to be understanding that there are some students who need the learning. If you are fast learner, you either patiently wait for me to finish, okay? You must be fair to others. There are students who cannot catch up. I must slow down my speed, right? Yes, you have to think for other students as well, okay? If I go so fast, then other people cannot pick up how? Okay, so here, okay, so question 3B we are done. So now let's move on about money, money, money. In fact, this is a typical kind of money questions that you all need to know in real life. Next time you all buy car, buy motorcycle, all these things are very important. Thank you. Sometimes we are fast learner. I mean, we also have to think for others as well, right? Sometimes we are fast learner. Maybe we can teach other people and then, you know, guide them. Sometimes when we guide them, we also learn at the same time. We are also revising, right? I'm not angry, Leran. Okay, I'm just teaching you that you want to learn, you have to be patient. If you don't want, then you can just leave the chat. It doesn't matter, okay? There are a lot of students who want to learn here. Okay, let's proceed. So they say that the cash price of a new motorcycle is blah, blah, blah. So this person pay a down payment of 20%. And then after that, a balance with a fixed simple interest of 4% for a period of 3 years. So this is considered like a higher purchase. Okay, come. So I'm going to put here 25120. I'm going to split it into 2 portions. Because pay a down payment of 20%, so 20% will be 5024. Okay? So 20% 5024, the balance 80% here is considered like a loan from the bank. Okay? I pay simple interest. So this amount will be 20096. And this amount, they already tell us that it will be simple interest. So I will have to use simple interest formula, which is I equals to PRT over 100. Okay? One more time, Lauren disturb. Sam can just either kick her out or what. Okay, yeah, people want to learn. Okay, over here, I equals to PRT. Kids, remember, simple interest formula is not given, so you need to memorize for simple interest is PRT over 100. So let's key in. Take note, principal is not this number. Principal is this amount. It's like the thing costs 25120. You already pay 5024. So you still own the shop 20096. So you actually consider borrow this money. You're only borrowing this money. So this is the P. Not this one, Not this one, Okay. PRT, what's PRT? P is the principal, R is the rate, T represents the number of years. Yeah, it's the time. Principal, rate, and time. Yes, correct. Okay. So now let's put 20096. The R is the rate, which is the 4%. So write 4 only. Don't write percent here. 4 only. T is the number of years, which is 3 over 100. And you will get 2411.52. So kids, take note. This is only the interest. My students always do what, you know? My students always take 211.52 divide by 36 months. Okay? Then I will tell them, if you do that, if you are the shop owner, I think you bankrupt the next year already. Because you forget to collect the principal amount from the client, correct or not? So please remember, interest must plus back the principal amount, interest plus principal. So it will be 20096 plus 2411.52 divided by how much? Okay, 3 years times 12 months. And it means that it will be 625.208 round off to 2 dp, 625.21, 2 dp. Okay, kids, money, unless they mention nearest dollar or whatsoever. If not, it is by default nearest 2 decimal place. 2 decimal place is the same thing as nearest cents. Yeah, I already mentioned that this is Tanjong Katong Prelim paper. What's wrong with that? Okay. Okay, come, let's move on. So take note, kids, 2 dp. Okay, let's move on. I have another money question. Okay, hire purchase. This one is a tough one. Because a lot of information is not given. I put the higher purchase price of the refrigerator is 116% of the cash price. That means the cash price is the original cash. Then if I'm going to use higher purchase, means installment to pay for the fridge, it will be 116%. That means 16% more than the cash price. Then they mentioned that, okay, the higher purchase price is a deposit of 12% of the cash price plus 24 monthly payments of 195. Find the cash price of the refrigerator. Okay? So, what should we do? It's okay. If you are not interested in the maths, please scroll away. Please don't disturb the students who are learning here. Okay? Sam, help me to kick those people out if they are still continuing to make noise. Come, kids. Can someone tell me how to do this question? We got a monitor here. Yes, class. Please be quiet. Hello, Chloe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, we are supposed to form equation. Okay? So I'm going to, since they asked me to find cash price of the fridge, I'm going to let it be X. Okay? So we form equation and say, okay, I'm going to let this be X. Cash price of the fridge be X. So then after that, they mentioned that higher purchase is 116. So my higher purchase is actually equals to 116 over 100 multiplied by X. 116% of cash price. So I take 116 over 100 times X. And I actually get 1.16X. So my highest purchase price is 1.16x. Yes, correct. Then next is, we're going to form equation. So we will know, oh, so 1.16x, They say it's the same as deposit of 12% of the cash price. Means 0.12, 12% of the cash price plus 24 months of the 195. So in the end, I get 1.16x equals to 0.12x plus 4680. You see, I managed to form an equation. It's a linear equation solving x, right? And then, after that, what you need to do is, this x bring to the left-hand side. 1.16x minus 0.12x equals to 4680. And we will get 1.04x equals to 4680. And over here, x is equals to 4680 over 1.04. So my x will be 4500. And ta-da! This is the answer. That means the cash price of the refrigerator is 4,500. Not bad, you prepare for secondary school lah. Okay? This hire purchase is actually real life question lah. Next time when we go out to shopping, we need to know all these things. Cannot just leave it to the shop to calculate for us, right? We still need to do our calculation. Okay? So this is 4B on the hire purchase. So what I do is, every time this kind of question come out, you see, they give us quite a lot of information. But it's just that the numbers is not straightforward. I think this one is a very high-end fridge. You know, those kind can make ice one, can do a lot of compartment one. Okay? Fridge got low-end, also got high-end one. Okay, so when you have this kind of question, what you need to do is, what they ask you to find, you let it be x. Then you reread the question again and try to form equation. Then you can solve. Understand? Yes, well done. Okay, every time when you have such thing, form equation. Secondary school is about forming equation, forming equation, forming equation. Okay? Thank you. Help me like, double, click on the screen, click on the screen, click on the screen, okay? Okay, now I'm at the last question. Okay? Number 5. Number 5, the first part, I can tell you, although it's a 1 mark thing, it's a 1 mark thing, but I can tell you a lot of students don't know how to form this 1 mark. Okay? But kids, yeah, thank you. Kids, if you cannot do this 1 mark question during exam, okay, please don't give up. Continue, like, continue to plot the graph and blah, blah, blah. You still can get the marks behind, understand? And kids, during exam, when you are like panicking on one question, please don't panic. Just circle the question and move on first. Sometimes you just need to warm up a bit. You understand? You just need to warm up. Circle the question, like for example, you see this, ayo, how to do? Then, I don't know lah. Just circle the question and move on. Just move on. Okay? Yes, don't give up, okay? You just move on first. And then after that, you do behind questions. Sometimes they purposely put the tough question in front to scare you. It's all about the mindset, right? It's all about mindset. And when you see that, just leave it and then move on first. Sure, the cylinder or other shape, they got give formula. Cylinder, they only give you the curved surface area of the cylinder, but they do not give you other things. Okay? Then for the sphere, they give you volume and the total surface area. Yes, positive mindset is very important. It's about life, right? Sometimes in front is very tough. Then you already give up already. But no, sometimes you just keep trying. Like for example, this is my 4th life, right? If you compare those who actually attend all my life, the 4th today life compared to my 1st life, my 1st life is cui, cui. But never mind, it's okay. We just try. Then we slowly will progress up and improve. Okay, now let's move on. Come, this question, So this question, the trick is what, The trick is first you have to plot out the center of the sphere. So I'm going to mark out a konok. This is the center of the sphere. Okay? Next is, I'm going to draw a line. Where's my ruler? Okay, I'm going to draw a line. This is a trick, No, I don't teach JC, too bad, sorry. I can only teach Sec 1 to Sec 5. I'm not so smart also lah. Maybe you're smarter than me. Okay, see here, from here to here, this end. See here, I'm going to draw this. This is the trick. When you draw from here to here, this is actually the radius of the sphere, agree? So this is actually also 7. Then next, you draw a dot in the center of the cylinder base. Draw a line from here to here. Draw a line from here to here. This is 90 degree. Okay. Then over here, do you see that the height? Now, if this is the height, okay, again, draw the dot here. Huh? So, the height, this is half of it. So, do you agree that this is height over 2, and this is also height over 2? Height is here, ma. Over here, times half. These two add up together is h. Yeah, I agree. Use pencil. I use pen is because if I use pencil, I scared you all cannot see. So I use pen. But of course, use pencil during the exam. So that if you, let's say, do wrongly, you still can erase. Yeah, Julia, that's good. That's for pointing it out. Okay. Okay. Hey, no, chit-chat. Please focus here. Please focus here. If you all chit-chat so much, I miss out the important question that students ask about this question. Agree? So now see here. So now the thing is, R is here. So they ask you to make R the subject. Do you see that this is a right angle triangle? And we can apply the very Pythagoras theorem. Very important theorem called Pythagoras theorem. Yes, focus kids. Okay, only ask question during this about this one. Later part, maybe we have some FAQ but now let's focus. I still have a graph I have to show, Okay. So, Pythagoras theorem means that I'm going to say, okay, r square plus h over 2 square is equals to 7 square. So, r square equals to h, this one is plus, h2 over 4 equals to 49. Since they want to make r square the subject, so I will say r square equals to 49 minus h2 over 4. Shown. This one not worth 1 mark. This one definitely more than 1 mark because a lot of students don't know how to form this. Okay? No, it's confirmed center of the circle. The dot I draw is confirmed center of the sphere. We call it sphere. Circle is flat. Okay? Circle is flat. Sphere is 3D. Okay? See here. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Here. Part B. Okay, now this one is supposed to plot graph. Let me go and find my graph first. So over here, volume equals to this. This is the equation of the curve. So this is a table of points. They ask you to find P. P is when h equals to 4. So they already give me this one. So I simply just take V equals to pi 4. Just replace the h to 4. And 49 minus 4 square over 4. Press calculator. Okay, you see, do you notice that there's a pi here? Whenever you see a pi, always check the question, whether did they ask you to use 3.142, did they ask you to use 22 over 7, or leave your answer in terms of pi. So I will go back to the question, and then make sure that I don't see any make pi equals to what, use pi equals to what, okay? And then after that, I don't know whether all these 302, 808 is round off to how much. But over here, they tell us that it corrects to the nearest whole number. So that means this one, when I key into the calculator, it gives me 565.48. That means I need to round it off to 565, whole number. So my P is equals to 565. Okay, so that's the first part. Okay, next. Next is, they ask us to draw. On the grid opposite, draw the graph, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, I play cheat. I already draw already. If not, you all wait for me 10 minutes to draw. So, I already draw the graph. Okay, see here. H equals to 4 is because here, you see? They say H equals to 4. They want you to find the P. So, I need to sub the H equals to 4 into the formula here. And then to get the volume, which is the P. Can? This is to draw graph. You need table of points in order to plot the graph. Okay? We are focusing on 5 questions. I'm not teaching PSLE questions. I'm not doing P6. I teach Sec 1 to Sec 5. Thank you. Okay, so now let's move on. Let's draw the graph. See, First, of course, let's plot out all the points. Okay? So over here, you can see that all the blue color points are the points that they give us. Plot blue color, look at the blue color. So when I'm looking at the blue color points, okay, then you see sometimes kids, if you are not able to visualize the curve, what you need to do is you can actually give more points in order to get the shape. You understand? No, you don't need to bring graph paper. They will give you graph paper. Okay, then after that, see here, because from here, this one to this point, I don't know how to draw the curve, right? So I give myself more points. Since this one is 7, I give myself 8 and 9. So I sub the h equals to 8 to find the volume. I sub h equals to 9 and find the volume. And then I plot these two additional points. Okay, I plot these two additional points. So I plot these two additional points, then it's easier for me to do the shape. You understand? Okay, so then with that, you can draw the curve. So for some kids, you all use curve ruler. Teacher Kangie use freehand. Okay, Teacher Kangie use freehand. So because I'm a right-hander. I only teach Sec 1 to Sec 5. I don't do P4 live tomorrow. Tomorrow is still teaching E-Math. Okay, come. For me, I'm a right-hander, so it's easier for us to move upwards, you see. So I will draw upwards. Then over here is difficult to draw, right? So what I do is I always turn the paper. Because I'm a right-hander. Then after that, you just move like that. You want the table have lah. Oh yeah, it's the other side. Hoi, the other side. It's okay lah. Plot points you should know, right? No, I only teach Sec 1 to Sec 5. So you see, for me is I always turn the paper and then after that I go upwards. It's easier for us to go upwards because I'm a right-hander. Do we plot with pencil or pen? Definitely pencil. If you draw wrongly, then of course you can erase ma. That's why you see I draw the curve with pencil. So use pencil, you do a light. Make sure that the shape is correct first. Then you use a pencil and darken it. Understand? Darken the shape. Please don't have hairy curve. I always have students hairy curve like that. If hairy curve, they will deduct you mark. Make sure it's solid line. Okay, so after I plot this, let's move on. They say find the maximum volume. Okay, maximum volume. So maximum volume means that you'll find the maximum point. Over here, this is my maximum point. So what I do is I dot over, and mine is 829. Okay, mine is 829. So over here, mine is 829, and they actually say that accept 820 to 840 because everyone draw the curve is slightly different. But of course, it cannot vary too much. That's why they give a range. Okay, the next two parts is a tough question. In fact, a lot of students don't know how to do this kind of questions lah. See, they ask to find the solution to this equation. That means using the graph to solve equation, right? So look at this. You look at this, and then after that, you compare with this. Okay, how do? You see that this pi h, the 49 is here. Okay, and I can see that I want to get h2 over 4 because I want to get h2 over 4 and over here is h2. So I already know that I can actually just multiply by 1/4. So what I do is I write down the equation here first. Always write down the equation. Okay, next thing is you always need to massage and manipulate this out. So what I do is I times 1/4. Times 1/4 is the same as divide by 4. Divide by 4, divide by 4. See, 196 divided by 4 got 49. H2 divided by 4, I get this. And then do you notice that this now is exactly the same as this? So it means that is V equals to 600. In other words, they ask you to draw the horizontal line V equals to 600. So on your graph, you will draw the line, horizontal line V equals to 600. And label V equals to 600. Okay? Then over here, put the dotted and dot down. Make sure this point, when you draw it down, is dotted line. Please don't draw solid line here. Dot down. Then mark out. Mine is 4.4. Here is 11.3. Okay? So then after that, you will go to here and then you will say, oh, okay, so H is equals to 4.4 and or 11.3. And they give a range. So they accept 4.3 or 11.3 plus minus 0.1. Hello, Jerry. Okay. So now the last part. D, this is a tough question. Many students don't do. Okay, last question. Let me drink water first. You all want to ask what you all can ask. Jerry, so you are the Jerry lah. You tell me that you are not the Jerry. Just now during lesson you bluff me some more. I got video on quadratic graph what? Can see my teaching video. I think I posted 1 or 2 quadratic graph questions. Okay. Why V equals to 600? See here, this is the equation. Okay, I repeat this part because a lot of students don't know this question. Okay, first, this is the equation that asks us to solve. Okay. This is the equation that they ask us to solve. I put higher. This is the equation that asks us to solve. So I write it down here. And then after that, because I want to get h2 over 4. Because the original curve equation is h2 over 4. Do you see that? Yes, Jiayu. Jingwen. Jingwen, is it my student? Last time I got one student called Jingwen, I remember. Okay, h2 over 4. Okay, so that means I know that I want to divide by 4. Divide by 4 and times 1/4 is the same thing. Then after that, divide by 4 and I get the same. Then this square one is exactly the same as this. So I replace these to become V. So it becomes V equals to 600. It means that they ask you to draw horizontal line V equals to 600. But 600 shouldn't be a full line, should be dotted also. No, this is fine to be solid. Because if not, it's very difficult for you to do this dot, these 2 dots. Horizontal line is fine to be solid. This line need to be dotted. Understand? Okay, just remember to label this line as V600. Okay, so V equals to 600. Okay, and then after that, okay, come back. So V to 600, understand already? Just now I do questions on hire purchase. You are past 30 already. No lah, I teach 10 years only. So yeah, so you are not my Jingwen. I'm struggling with A math. Like, can you please guide me with differentiation? Next week I'm doing 3 days live on A math. This week we focus on E math. Okay? Yeah, I just did hire purchase. So please join my Telegram channel to get the worksheet and the solution. Please join my YouTube channel to see some E math free lessons, A math free lessons, as well as the replay of this one. How do you get a nice curve? I freehand. I freehand. Okay, I just draw it. Like I said, you have a right hander, you just move up. Then after here we did it's like jam. You cannot draw down, right? Then you turn over, and then after you just draw up. Just draw up. Ta-da! Okay, practice make perfect. Okay, come, let's do the last question. Last question, Here. The line V equals to, okay, I think I need to put up. Okay, the line V equals to KH plus 500. Where they tell you K is a constant, is a tangent to the curve. How to position the tangent accurately? This one is a tough question, right? Wait, you see, by drawing a suitable straight line on the graph, find the value of K. So you see, this is actually Y equals to MX plus C. Whereby the gradient is K and the C is 500. Agree? You go to my bio. Click the link. The link there got links to my YouTube channel, got link to my Telegram channel. You can just click on the join my Telegram channel. Okay? So sometimes I post the worksheet. Oh yeah, recently I even post EOY papers for Sec 1, Sec 2, Sec 3 and Sec 4. Okay? Express and normal acad. 2 sets each. Okay? I'm not so good to create all these questions. Thanks to the publisher, they all are so so good to actually give us, consolidate all these papers for us, so that we can actually help the students out there. Okay? And of course, thanks to MOE teacher, right? They are the ones who set the paper. Okay? Not trying to take, we must definitely give credits to the teacher who actually create the questions. Okay? Because they are the ones who create the questions and exam paper for the students. So I'm just helping the students to learn better. Okay? Okay. See here. So since over here we know that y-intercept is 500, and you know that tangent is the meaning of touching the graph. Okay? So let's go back to the graph. See, because just now we mentioned the y-intercept is 500, right? Paper 1 in 5 days. One day you learn 3 questions lah. You can learn 15 questions already leh. Right? Don't give up. See my quote, kids, don't give up. Learn 1 question is better than nothing, okay? 15 questions times, let's say 2 marks, 30 marks also, right? Don't give up. 500, and they say it's a tangent. So I have to draw a line. First, this is the first point I need to draw. So I can draw any line like that, right? You see, anything as long as I cut through the 500, right? Then they mentioned that it's a tangent, means it's touch the curve. So this one, then I have to touch the curve. Then when I move, the condition is it must touch the curve as well as cuts through this 500. Yes, if you feel math cannot go poly, and my math the weakest, try your best, okay? Try your best. If it really cannot go poly, I have students who actually went to ITE. I have one girl student who went to ITE first, and then after that she retake her O-level maths. Then she come to me this year to learn math, private math. She retake O-level math this year. So I think combine last year and this year, then she will be able to go to the poly course that she wants. So it's fine. You so-called wasted 1 year. I don't take it as one wasted lah. 1 year you can do a lot of things, right? You go ITE, you also can know new friends. You also learn new things. Then or the 1 year you can go out and work part-time. You also learn something, right? Okay, so let's draw the line. Draw ta 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 ta. Say I already draw the line, right? So this is the tangent line they mentioned. Next is, because the line, we need to find the k. And we have agreed that k is the gradient. Okay? K is the gradient. So then after that, what you need to do is take any 2 points from the line. Okay? So I take these 2 points. You see, I mark out these 2 points and I write out the 9. This one is this one. This one is 9890. This one is 3.2 and 640. These 2 points. Okay, with these 2 points, we can find the gradient. So go back to in front. You can see that my gradient formula is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. And I always I always write out the 2 points right in front of me. This is E-math. Okay, so that when I can see my y1 minus y2, I can easily just know, oh, okay, I will take 890 minus 640 over 9 minus 3.2. Okay? And then after that, you will get this gradient and round off to 3SF and we are done. So the k is because it's a gradient, so therefore k is 43.2. And they give an allowance and say that they accept 43 to 45. Can use y-intercept and tangent point, right? Yes, I did that lah. I used the y-intercept and the tangent point. Oh, you mean use that 2 points to find the gradient, huh? Let me see. Can, but no. Kids take note. Now, every time you want to find gradient of the tangent line, you never take the point which is touching the curve. Okay? You always take any 2 points from other line on the line, but not the one touching the tangent. Okay, take note lah. So take any 2 points. You want to take this one also can lah. Okay, but usually I will take any 2 points from here lah. Okay, nice points lah. You don't go and get those kind of in between. You don't know what point is it, right? So yes, we are done. This is the last question.